Nation T-shirt.
Now,
Yo, I had this shirt. I couldn't even afford to buy it. I sold the game at GameStop. And then
You know what the hell kind of like the old Undertaker logo back in the day.
Yo, don't do that because Trey's here and he's gonna say it.
chat.
Yes.
Hey, Ricky. Wrist. Hey, chat. What is good?
Chat. Last GMG episode was February 27.
Hey, Chase.
Don't.
Chase. We're gonna be back E3.
Yo, we're gonna be back at E3 next week, guys. We was busy. We was busy though.
Hey, chat.
That's fucked up.
Hey, chat. Just know we're gonna be back E3.
The year has not been kind to us in 2019. Chat. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
At all.
I'm trying to have a strong finish, though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's been a rough year, man. You know what I'm saying? But we was able.
Hey,
fuck that up.
Yo. Yeah, you fucked that up.
Yeah,
I said error.
That's not why.
Yo, do me a favor. Why you got me so close in the face cam?
Why are you so close to the face cam?
That's yours.
Nah, bro. Yo, back me up, yo.
I'm not backing up nothing. How about back you up? You zoom
back
out
it
on
up like
this
a
shit.
crack addict.
Man,
Yo, back
zoom
up.
out. I can't
Ricky,
zoom you out.
Ricky, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you look at your camera, you dumb close to the camera.
Yeah.
I'm dumb deep. I can't move, man.
Look at his
Look
hat.
at his
Look at the tip of his head. Look at the tip of his hat.
Look at his
Fuck.
hat.
Am I good now?
He zoomed into the tip of his hat. Yo.
You're not good. You look the same. Look at him. Hey, chat.
Whatever, man. What up, chat?
We're sorry we made y'all wait. Hey, look, I'm gonna say what somebody sent me, and this is no disrespect, because you know what I'm saying, we love everybody. However, somebody sent me I think it was an email. No, it was a tweet, and he said that the podcast has to come back. He's tired of going to IGN and other random white people for gaming news, yo. He said I told him, like, well, you know, we got the homies over at Weapon Wheel, we got the GI homies, and there's other places, you know. But I think that was just his funny way of saying bring back the podcast. That was like 3 months ago I got that message, by the way. But if
you know how many messages I got like similar to that? The fuck is y'all doing?
Yeah.
I'm tired of waiting. I'm
It
like,
became
damn,
like
niggas
a
is
meme.
acting like high key. We was the new Carter 5. Like for real.
oh man,
GMG the detox.
that shit was being held up by Birdman in the back.
Yeah. Hey, I was about to say something real slick, but I'm a better man now, so I'm gonna keep it to myself.
I'm born again, so I can't curse no more.
We did. I told y'all we was like,
Yeah.
the season was over. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna come back with a new season, but
Yeah, that boy say, we're gonna be back after E3.
wasn't my fault.
That
Man.
nigga say,
Wasn't my fault.
the
We left y'all niggas like the last episode of the Wayne's brother.
Yeah, we did. Because somebody, some people know what happened. June and July was some rough months. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? I don't remember what happened.
In June and
It's
July,
been that long. Yeah, I kind of forgot.
I ain't forget.
No, is it what I think it is? Because
You know what I'm saying? I lost the granddad.
That I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
so
that.
like
Yeah.
I was basically on call because it was like an any day now thing. But he held on for
You say, Trey, show your face?
7 weeks.
All right, I got you.
But we
Show my
are
face.
good.
Bro, I thought you
Well,
meant
yeah.
last year, June, July. Oh, get
Nah,
your.
nah,
Oh,
nah.
y'all see his skin?
You seen it? I seen his whole epidermis.
You go to a dermatologist.
He asked for it, and I mean, hey, yo, stop playing with me. I got clear skin.
Let me see that again,
living
then.
my life like it's golden.
Chilling in my life.
You had the skin color of Xerxes from 300. Shit was gold as fuck. Terrible ass skin. That's crazy.
Hey yo, son,
Right,
call
we
that
back.
nigga Xerxes, bro.
Say
Oh
Xerxes.
my God.
Smooth as fuck.
Hey, that nigga funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one. All right, Houston pedigree.
Yeah, come
We're
on,
going
yo,
to
that's
start the
so
podcast
whack.
in just a couple minutes. Y'all know we like to pregame talk
Hey,
trash.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Top 5 funniest things you ever seen.
Thank y'all, chat.
Yo,
It's all
man,
good.
that's crazy.
Now, for people that watch the podcast, I'm not treating it like the other live streams. These will stay up for people that want to come and watch these later. Listen to them while you out doing stuff. But the podcast, we're not going to be doing 2-hour shows because there's going to be live streams after the podcast. Ricky, you're streaming Overwatch?
I'm gonna stream Overwatch after.
I'm going to stream Overwatch after this. So, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I'm
Somebody in the chat said my pores rob themselves.
So I seen that shit.
Yo, you
Alright, we
Chase
gotta-
is playing us because we don't got articles.
We got. Oh yeah, it's like the old
Trey.
days.
Trey, show your fantasy team. Take off. I'm still a mod in here, buddy.
Shout out to Rebor, Matt Truck Nuts, and Tawan with the donations. Juan Time for the Juan Time. Damn, GMG came back before Dr. Dre
Hey,
dropped
hey, yo,
Detox.
bro.
Shout out to the Booty Eating Mafia. Since when?
Keep that to yourself.
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in here.
Oh my lord.
I'm in the mafia all by
Anyway,
myself.
intros for anybody who has not seen the podcast before. I don't expect us to get our normal people. We got to get back into the swing of things. So, do expect some tough.
Hold up,
some,
man.
Some Tupperware? Expect
Wait a
some what?
minute. Why is the quality of your webcam the best looking thing on this damn video on the show? And my webcam looked like it was like downloaded 18 times and
You
re-uploaded.
just gonna let
seven
him
times.
skip it? Boy say-
game I'm playing on PS2.
That boy say, do expect some Tupperware.
Listen, I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these intros going, bro. Trey, since you want to make jokes, my triangle head brother.
On the triangle.
What up, chat? Hey, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? We back up in this thing, man. Look, GMG, the return. We told y'all boys, we're gonna be back after E3. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we back.
Blurry man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel nervous. Why? What the fuck? All right, we back with another one. That's it. That's it for me.
Ricky,
I
how
gotta get
much
my
weight
intro
have you
done.
lost, yo?
I fucking lost like 37, went up 10, went up 10, went up 10, lost 2.
You lost a lot of weight.
Why?
I can tell.
I did?
Yeah, man. You can always tell by people's face. You can always tell by the face and the clothes.
And how
Chase.
less droopy it becomes.
What's up?
It's the drugs.
drugs.
My bad.
You
He
smoke
just said it's
crack,
the
don't
drugs?
you?
That's crazy.
I need to get a stream deck so I can play like random sound effects right when you're in the middle
Big
of talking.
facts.
You saying some real shit, not just smoke crack, don't right in the middle of your shit. My bad. Prophecy is like the rare white elk, yo. We found him. He's been captured. We got weird ass messages like, yo, the group broke up. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Goofy? Prophecy,
Call
say
him
what's
Goofy.
up, man.
You're
That's the intro.
So,
Yo, what he said? I got a prison
this
dude body?
channel
I
sucks.
seen that.
Oh, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Your feet. Hold
Yeah,
on, let
timed
me check
out,
you. Hold on,
bitch.
hold on, wait, let me check you out. Don't do it to him yet. Don't do
Yeah,
it to him,
timed
blood
out,
man.
timed out, bitch.
Hold
All
on,
right.
he might be trolling.
Wait, who's trolling what?
He said this channel sucks.
He said my picture looked like a praying mantis.
Wait, who said this channel sucked?
I don't know. I think they got his feet already. Oh wait, hold on. Don't get his feet. I want to see if he trolling. He might be trolling.
Yo, man, look at the videos you be watching. GTA 5 Epic Vine. Man, ban this dude.
Nah, hold on. Is he subscribed though? He might
Listen.
be trolling. I never seen
Bro.
thee. You know what?
I'm still tripping.
Chase
Hey,
became
Chad.
toxic, so he willing to block.
Chat, y'all keep making fun of my picture. I'll drop another one. We on
Oh.
Discord
I
now.
said
It's
I'm
instant.
still tripping.
I done bought
This nigga
thousands.
really said he looked like Xerxes.
Yeah, he had gold skin,
Fuck
gold
you for
eyes,
that
gold
shit, bro.
teeth.
I done bought
All right. Hey,
thousands.
I ain't had no damn
all
gold
about
teeth.
that nigga, bro.
You got some gold teeth, B.
All right.
Hey,
You know what? For the disrespect, I got something for y'all.
Yo, come on, man, chill out, bro.
All right.
You violating too much.
So, chat, normally we have like a whole bunch of articles and all that. This is going to be more of like loosely done this week just because we are getting back into the groove. Next week, we're going to try to switch things up a little bit. If we can figure out how to take calls, we're going to do that again. But if you're a weirdo, we are going to kick you out. Your feet will be crazy. You come in and you lick your cat's asshole and leave. We'll never see you again.
Why you gotta add that, bro?
I'm just saying that shit
That
was
right there, that is literally the top 5 worst things ever.
yeah. Like he licked his cat's
I,
Bro, and not
I've
only that,
only,
he was a
I've
slideshow.
only really seen 4 things worse than that, like on like YouTube.
Nah, I done seen some shit. Cause Ricky got this
I
one
done seen.
video. Ricky got the worst
That's
video on
not
YouTube, yo. That shit's crazy. He got a reaction.
No,
with
bro,
no
what's
reactions
wrong
on
with
it,
you,
yo.
bro?
My bad.
You know what's wild? I wish we had. Like, I wish we knew what we was doing back then, like we do now. Cause I'd have recorded that shit, and that'd have been a meme.
I know. I'm surprised somebody, cause there's GMG highlights from like older shows that people was doing.
Chat,
I
what's
don't remember
wrong?
what episode that
Why y'all
was.
laughing at me, chat?
Can you get that picture?
He said he looked
Yo,
like
you look like-
Quasimodo.
Yo, you look like the new Chucky movie, dog.
Look at him. That dude Chucky was playing with the smartphones and all that. That's ridiculous.
Yo,
All
he
right.
had a newer phone than you, Chase. That's crazy. Yeah, continue, guys.
Yo, that's the picture for the rest of the stream. Ricky disrespected me.
Call that nigga
This
Xerxes,
dude,
bro.
this dude Trey had CoverGirl skin and shit. Shit had me fucked up.
Yo, Ricky.
Maybe
My
his
man's was
Hey,
glistening.
yo, Ricky, you keep playing. We're gonna put that emote up in here, man. It's gonna be my default.
All
Yeah,
right.
you want me to spare? Oh,
Don't
you
do
going
it.
there? Okay.
All right, question. This is very, very important, but not important. When is the Google Stadia release? Does anybody know offhand?
I don't know, brother. He said Stadia.
You still fucking with that?
Stadia? How you say it?
Stadia.
Did I say
We
it
still
wrong?
fucking with that? We still fucking with that contraption?
Google Stadia comes out November 2019. They don't even have a exact release date, I guess. It was supposed to be the new wave where you got like the console with like you live stream all the games with little to no lag. You know what I'm saying? However, unless
But be
something
real,
is
what the
Good.
fuck you talking about?
Google game
Google
console.
Stadia?
Yo, you really ain't know Google was making a console?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about video. Bro, for the last 6-7 months, I haven't gave no fucks about video games. Like,
Google
I don't.
is making a game console that is supposed to be on par with Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, like the big competitors. It's supposed to be mostly a console that you stream from, so you won't really be getting physical copies of the game. The problem with this,
So like the Steam box.
yeah, but we see how the Steam box went. There's at least 3 problems. Problem number 1, a lot of people, we might have Verizon and Comcast and good internet. Some places they don't have those kinds of internet services like available to them, or they have data caps. Like Comcast will cap the shit out your data. So when you talk about having basically live stream and digital only platforms, unless you have certain internet providers, that's going to be a problem for you anyway. That's number 1. Number 2, I have received information, unless it's changed over the last couple months, that not only do you have to buy the game, you have to pay a monthly fee to use the streaming servers, the hosting service to play it. So there's like no advantage that console is going to give you over PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, unless you don't want physical copies anywhere. Like unless you don't want the copies on the console itself or the physical copies. Like it's going to cost you more to play Madden or 2K than it would if you bought it on PlayStation or Xbox. So what is the purpose?
Throw that whole damn console away. I do think that streaming games is going to be the future later on down the road. But as of right now, this is too much too soon. And I actually want this thing to completely fail, bro, because like I'm not there with having my whole library being digital yet. And I know that if this thing is even remotely successful, this just gives Microsoft, PlayStation even more incentives to start doing to start not having physical copies because we already seen Xbox take that step this gen with a console they don't even have a disc drive, and it's not like the prices of the games are cheaper. Why are Stadia games the same price? They should be cheaper, but I don't get it.
Ricky,
want me to be honest? Next topic.
Every time, yo, let me tell you about Stadia. Every time, we should go to the next topic. But every time, this is a streaming website. I mean, a streaming platform. But every time they got like a conference to show they shit, they streams lag. You think
I seen it lagging.
You seen the input delay on the controller?
I saw it.
Will your stream lag?
Yo, listen, I don't got time. We already struggling right now with playing with friends on each console. Now I gotta make a third fucking console and split up the shit again. Nah, man, you miss me, bro.
Propsy, do you have anything to add before we move on?
I don't give a fuck.
So Google, one last thing.
Nobody buying.
I have a list of Google like canceled projects. It's a pretty big list. I don't know if we can trust them to see this project all the way through. Where the fuck is Google Glass?
Yo, you know what's crazy, chat? I actually wanted this so I can cheat in class. I
do
would have been
remember
busted instantly.
So, moving on. Telltale. Propsy, you may not have known this either. Telltale actually closed this year. Telltale Studios.
Oh, did it?
Yes, they closed and all the projects were canceled. Huh?
Ain't no way in hell they ran out of money.
Oh, they did.
Unfortunately, they did.
They were using from what I've seen, they was using that what do you call it? The episodic shit to try to just continue to fund games.
Mm-hmm. And the workers didn't get paid after they were let go. They were also promised 6 to 12 months of employment, and then they turned around and they were given 48 hours notice that their jobs were going to be gone, and they were also not paid. A lot of them had to sue. The only reason that the Telltale Walking Dead series finished is because I think Skynet. I think Sky somebody. Was it
Skynet? Why? What about
I don't even know. I never even finished playing it, bro. Telltale, like, I don't want to ruin the story. I don't want to rush the story before you say it, but
Skybound, my dumb ass.
Yeah.
Skybound took the remainder of the project and finished it. So they closed. They were working on a Stranger Things game. They had
Were they just making games to be fun?
Huh?
What you say?
Say that again.
So, did they know they was closing, and they was just pushing games out just to push them out?
That's my assumption, because the games didn't improve mechanically. They were using the old engine. The big guys up top didn't want to change engines, so like they knew they weren't putting out the quality that they were putting out when they first blew up in like 2012. They just start putting out like 5 games in a year and shit. It was not a good look. But the reason I'm even bringing that up, because the news I just said is about 6 months old. Telltale is being picked up by a company called LCG, and they at least have Batman and the Wolf Among Us property. They're going to possibly revive those, and it looks like the Telltale brand is going to exist, but another company has picked it up, which we know how that goes. We seen what happened to, say, Rare, who had all those classics on Nintendo 64, between the Donkey Kongs, Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer, all those games, Perfect Dark, 007, Gold, now all them classics plus more. Well, they eventually got picked up by Microsoft after most of the company left, and they've not really done much since. So, you know, just because Telltale still exists, kind of, does not mean it's going to be good. So anyway, Telltale's not good. Oh,
like,
good.
I'm sorry, but with them coming back, I do want to see a few changes. Well, matter of fact, I only have one request. Well, matter of fact, I'm lying. I have 2. With them coming back, I need them to actually restructure the way that they do things. And for number 1, episodic needs to be gone. Either give me the whole game or don't come out until you finish with it. I don't need you guys to be continuing to basically, or matter of fact, even if you are going to do episodic, you need to have a set time period when you're gonna put them out, because some episodes came out a week later, and some of them felt like they came out 6 months later. So episodic needs to go, and then also choices actually need to matter when you doing this. I'm tired of playing those games, and whatever I do in one title don't apply for the next. And my last thing is, don't continue using the same goddamn voice actors. Like, I'm tired of hearing Lee. I heard Lee in 5 games.
And he gets work in other games. So like I played like Far Cry, and he was on there. You know, his voice, you can recognize it immediately.
Yep.
When it comes to the episodic, that whole model, I would prefer to just get the whole game, or maybe scale it back and do the whole game, and then give people 1 episode a week. I think that'll be enough.
Yeah.
How much is an episode?
I don't know. Because usually buy the whole thing.
I forgot. I think it was maybe
$5.
Wait, was it 5? I don't remember.
Yeah, the whole.
Oh, matter of fact, I think you are right with the 5 something range.
Yeah.
I think you are right with that.
Yeah. Propsy, what were you asking?
Said they should. No, I was about to say that too. I was about to say they should do it like a TV show.
Do like a
Every
TV
week,
show.
new episode.
1 week.
Yeah, once a week. Once a week I can get with, like, but I still want the whole thing, honestly. But
I mean, if the game is fully
but-
done, don't fucking don't make it episodic if it's fully complete.
No, but I'm saying, like, but if they have to go episodic, once a week should be the max. Like, no longer than that. That's just ridiculous.
I like once a week as an alternative to once
Every
3 months.
Got me. Every Sunday sounds right. Football, power.
Yeah.
Play a new episode.
Right. 1 new episode would be cool. Like Life is Strange, they're doing that like every 2 months, but like that's a lot of time. And what you say?
He said they do Lee like ESPN does Stephen A. Yeah.
Right. If we want our choices that matter, I've been at peace with the fact that it won't be from a Telltale game. We'll have to play one of the other companies that do, like decision-based games.
You mentioned that the big problem was because they kept working on so many projects at once that they kept delaying like a lot of their different ones.
I mean, but they also didn't evolve their games at all. Like
the choices didn't matter either, right?
Right. The choices didn't matter, and people swear they did. But they
get mad at you.
Yeah.
Why you picked that?
Right.
He did anyway, baby.
Yeah. Right. It's either he gonna die today, or he's gonna die 2 videos from now. It's the
either he gonna die to these zombies, or a bell gonna fall on his head.
Right.
What you want?
You know what's crazy? They're gonna have to find a way to evolve that, because we got a game that's coming out now, right? That it's like co-op, and you have to make decision choices and shit.
I mean, we've played 5 games that have choices that matter, where players can actually die. Like you control like 5 people, and they can actually die, and you'd have 40 endings.
There's a multiplayer game coming out. Like, that's just crazy.
Right. Like they had Telltale had the writing, but the other execution I just don't feel improved.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it was fire too, because they were releasing like dope ass content. They had the Batman one.
The Batman was good.
They had Minecraft, Batman, Wolf Among Us. What was the other ones you guys?
They did
Borderlands.
The Game of Thrones ones was lit, bro. I would love to see another one of them, but that's over.
I think Stranger Things would have been fire.
Yeah, I think so too.
If they would have waited long enough to do it, but I don't know if they would have made much improvements to the way they make their games. Cuphead, random. Cuphead novel has been announced, and I know you're like, why are we talking about Cuphead? First of all, it's one of the greatest games I've ever played.
I can see how that'll be fire.
It's one of the greatest games I've ever played. I'm not even exaggerating. But moreover, you see that dead tray, you know what I'm saying?
You just really said moreover to me?
Where the fuck is the Cuphead DLC that y'all announced a year ago? Y'all announced the novels. Where's the DLC? Y'all still didn't have multiplayer. Y'all don't have online multiplayer for that game. Why did it not? That's the biggest.
That's one of the biggest L's of the generation.
Facts.
One of the biggest L's. That's one of the biggest L's, bro.
The game was so good.
Chase was watching me struggle versus an easy boss, and then like we was like, yo, we can try to do like. No, I'm sorry, I didn't know that they didn't have this. So I was like, yo, maybe you can help me. He was like, they don't even got it. So that's just a big L, bro. That game is perfectly suited for that. Like it has in-home co-op, but let's be honest. With everybody on the internet nowadays, people don't go to people's houses there frequently. That's a big L.
That does bother me that a lot of games come out with like LAN multiplayer, like split screen multiplayer only. But I'm like, the majority of people are playing with their friends from another place. Like, why the fuck don't you have online?
It's
like
usually
that horror game, bro. That horror co-op game with the choice decisions.
Yeah.
I hope Ronchi was wrong, but he said it was 2 players online, 2 to 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he said 5 players offline co-op.
Yeah, it's weird.
What?
It's like a lot of companies make it either or. Either it's only couch, or it's only online. So like I wanted to play Dead Island with my girl, so we sat down. You can't do. There's no couch co-op for that. So you have to have 2 consoles and 2 copies of the game. So anyway, that shit was garbage.
Yo, look at what he just said. Chase, you doing sponsors or just donations? He forgot to turn on the sponsor button.
No, I got to make the emotes. I'm gonna make them.
He make the most.
I'm gonna make them tonight. I was gonna make them today, but I ended up having to put the stuff together last minute for the show. I didn't want to leave y'all.
And he promised there won't be any kind of Kobe emote in any way, shape, or form.
I can't promise.
Why not
that.
have a dope? Why can't you have a dope one?
No, I can't. I can't promise that we won't have Kobe looking like Spy vs. Spy as one of the emotes, brothers.
All right, yo, Foff these angels. We riding in the chat.
Hey, chat. My fantasy league team is going to be Fofty Financial.
Fofty Financial? Well, I can't. I gotta wait till I get my money right, so I can't be nothing financial.
Oh, this is an opportunity. Matter of fact, no. Before we do this, question: What are the 2 biggest games in each of y'all backlogs?
The 2 biggest ones.
The 2 biggest games in y'all backlog.
It is what's that game? Days Gone. I wanted to play it. I got it for the low from the homie Takeoff. Salute to you. I've only played 2 minutes of it. And right now, maybe Control, because I played a little bit of it, but I just don't have time.
Okay.
Oh, bro, I gotta really sit in.
Oh, I'm lying. Resident Evil on there too, man. Yo, Chad, y'all know the vibes with the streams. Y'all know what's up.
Ricky, 2 biggest game in your backlog that you could think of right now.
This is gonna be tough because
Got the best emotes, good looks.
2 biggest games. I would You said Luigi's Mansion's back? That's not even a big game for my backlog. That's not even.
It's not even out yet, but I'm definitely playing that one.
That's what I'm saying. 100%. I don't even think I have one, bro.
Really?
You got some games you ain't played.
This whole gen? Impossible.
Wait, this whole gen?
Whole gen.
Yo, Ricky, did you finish Red Dead?
I don't care about the story. It was the multiplayer, and then the multiplayer was trash.
We're gonna get to that. I have that written down, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. Go ahead.
To be 100 with you, if I ain't touch a game from before, B, it ain't getting touched now. I don't really give a shit about nothing from the past.
What?
Oh yeah, there's no game in my backlog.
You don't have no backlog?
There's probably a bunch, but that I'm not stressing it. Like I don't really care for it, bro. I don't know. I beat my most important games already.
Oh, yo, Ricky, Kingdom Hearts.
I beat Kingdom Hearts. Shut the fuck up. I beat Kingdom Hearts. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
When'd
Everybody was happy at the end. Everybody was good.
Everybody was not happy. Everybody was not good. Everybody's not good. Everybody, that's the thing. Everybody's not good. Don't put those spoilers.
I got hit to Charlemagne. Nah, that ain't it, B.
Yeah, because everybody's not good. The ending.
You know what? People was good.
Hey, son, NY. Sponsors gonna be for the next one, bro. We don't have them this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna read y'all donations just a second. I got y'all with the sponsors. We're gonna have a $1 and $5 sponsorships. Really, the only reason it's gonna be $1 is so everybody can get the emotes. If you don't want to spend $5.
But you said of all of this gen, right?
Whole gen. It's a pretty long gen. I ain't gonna lie. I do feel that this gen compared to last gen has been it's been underwhelming. Honestly.
Yeah.
We had a couple bangers. I ain't saying there wasn't none, but last gen was way better to me. We'll get to that at another time, maybe when we do like the gen wrap up next year. Go ahead though. You can't think of anything?
Can't, bro.
I'm gonna say that I can think of like right off top.
Mm-hmm.
Probably I got Shadow War. I've not finished that.
That's in mine too.
That's definitely up there.
Shadow Mortal on mine too.
If I pull up pull up my Steam real quick. That'll help me a lot. Shadow of Mordor, I beat that. That's really good. Shadow War's on there. Shoot, man. I mean, there's a lot.
There's so many games that I've touched, but I never care to finish them. So I don't know if that matters. That's what I'm saying. Like my thing is, I beat God of War twice. I beat Horizon Zero Dawn. Days Sleep is never gonna get touched again.
Are you interested in the Horizons DLC or no?
I beat the Horizons DLC already.
It might be Yakuza 6. I can't play it yet because I need to beat the other ones. So like really Yakuza period. Because I started.
I got
late.
the new Spyro in my.
Yeah, that Spyro is in my wish list on Amazon. The Spyro trilogy, that's probably a good one. And then there's a couple Switch games, but anyway, Prof, do you have any games in your backlog? Like, what's just can you think of your 2 biggest games in your backlog for the whole gen?
I mean, I could throw some names out, but I'm probably not gonna play them motherfuckers. But cause I told you, like y'all know, or at least Chase knows where I'm at with gaming right now. Like I don't care about it. But to be honest with you, y'all gonna be mad disappointed. Spider-Man and God of War.
Yes, sure.
I never.
But those are legit big games.
Wait, like, no, but I got a question. Are you ever gonna plan to go back to those?
I mean, if I go back to actually playing games again, then yeah.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
And Persona.
I got
I don't know when.
I got
you
to
finished that, did you?
God.
Persona, bro, don't even make me. Don't even, bro. That shit hurts. But you said this gen Persona.
No, Persona 5 came out this gen. I mean, the whole like we what 6 years in? Damn, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
We almost 6 years in.
That's the case. If that's the case, I'm putting Persona number 1.
I figured.
I got 2 games now. I just
we had 1,000 viewers.
Like,
what's your games, Ricky?
The crazy, like I have those games now. Like I got God of War on the PS4. I got Spider-Man over here. I just don't have no interest in playing them right now.
One of them was one that I was only able to get to 60%, and then after I did the Switch update, it corrupted, and that's The Legend of Zelda. I was really into that shit.
Oh yeah.
I was really into it.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, and everybody who updated their console, I think they did 2 updates within like an hour apart because that one was corrupting all everybody's data. That and to be honest with you, Metro Exodus. I was looking forward to that game. Remember when we went to E3 Chase and we was looking at the gameplay, and I never touched it when it came out. So that was probably a game I'm trying to see if I get back. Those 2 games. But it's crazy because like there's nothing. When I think about this gen, I keep thinking about Fortnite, God of War, Horizon. I don't even think about games that like, oh shit, I can't believe I missed it. This gen was definitely underwhelming, but I don't know.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, make sure you hit that like button on the stream, man. Hit that like button one time.
Shout out to everybody that came out. Thank y'all for y'all patience with the show. Just waiting.
What up, Mary Buggin?
Hold on. We do have some donations. Let me go ahead and read these. Mayo LK. Good to see GMG back, fan. Prof, when you streaming again. You want to answer that?
Yeah. I don't know, yo. I don't know. I got you.
I was gonna use the Cool Jacks line, but then they didn't even sound right. Damn.
Sonny said, "What up, Trey, Prof, Ricky, and Chase?
What up, my G?
What up, though, bro? Thank you, Legion. Chase didn't finish DMC on the channel. I ain't finished it yet, man. Shit is tough, man. We working on it though. You know what I'm saying? We working through it. Damn, one though.
Hey, you know what?
What?
It's like, yo, like Ricky, somebody said, like, yo, there was a hell of a lot of games this gen that, like, I forgot all about Nier.
Nier Automata.
Bro, like, there's a hell of a lot of
Neo.
games that
I don't really think
that I just, bro, like, I just wanted to play and just never was like, I don't feel like playing that shit.
There's games. Oh, Devil May Cry 5. I have it,
I don't think
and I haven't touched it.
Honestly,
it wasn't bad. It's just
my only problem with the gen is just the frequency of games. Like back then, we used to have like damn near bangers every month. Like now, it's like it's spaced out in between. But once we get those bangers, like these are games that I'm going to talk about for a long time. Like God of War, I'm gonna talk about God of War for a long time.
You know what though? But Trey, you know what me and Chase was talking about. When you think back of this gen, what games do you think about? Name me like 3 games.
Yeah, they're
I'll get to the point though.
They're gonna be sequels. Watch.
I get what you're saying. Like you're saying, it's not too many new IPs in this.
Yeah, so Horizon Zero Dawn definitely is gonna stay in mind.
But for me, I can say so. For me, Horizon is up there, and I know me and Chase talking about this game earlier. The Order is going. I'm going to think about The Order for a long time, especially if we don't get a sequel. I love that game. Like
this gen has.
I ain't lie to you, bro. I hear that. That shit is cute, but niggas only gonna think about Fortnite. This was the generation.
Yo, Chase, what did I say the other day? I said the same thing.
Sekiro too. Sekiro, yeah.
That Fortnite has defined this
niggas
generation.
Care about, H1Z1 is not even in the category. PUBG is kind of. It's really Fortnite.
You know what's crazy? I said, what is people gonna think back when they think of a console of this current gen? They're gonna say Fortnite, and then they're gonna start talking like a fucking indie game surpassed
Bro,
the masses of all these
not
other
just
games
an
of impact.
indie. Like
Crazy.
a lot of the games that we really enjoyed, there are a couple new IPs. But compared to PS3, PS2, PS1, there's a lot less fresh, brand new games that are really good coming out compared to how often they came out last gen. They don't take enough. They haven't been taking enough risks this gen, not just with video games, but with like movies and TV shows. It's a lot of remake, rehash, reboot, and all that kind of stuff, which is nice. But I don't want that instead of new stuff. I think this gen has been carried like creatively
by sequels
by not
Fortnite.
sequels, by fucking indie games. A lot of the indie games was like the best kept secrets and like the surprises of the gen.
Stay Alive, what's it called?
You talking about the
co-op,
the prison
yeah,
what's that called? No Way Out.
No Way Out. It says Stay Alive.
Like
Cuphead, like
AA and single A or
Way Out, Way Out is fire, bro. We streaming it on Runchy's Twitch. Way Out, amazing.
You know what's crazy? I was just saying it before. He said what happened to games like The Last of Us. Those games, they don't come out yearly. They're like 4 or 5 year range.
Wait. And also, The Last of Us is last gen.
They did Uncharted too.
They did Uncharted. You're gonna see GTA. This is the first time we might see GTA because now the production of games is fucking ridiculous now. So we might see games like GTA once a gen. We might see God of War once a gen.
We got 2 GTAs last gen. We got one when the consoles first came out, or the second year in 2007. And then
wait a minute, you said PS3 we got 2? No.
Wait, we didn't. We only got 1.
GTA 4 came out with PS3.
And GTA 5.
And GTA 4.
We didn't even get one with the PS4.
I'm trying to tell you, we didn't get a GTA this gen. We only got Red Dead from them. Last gen we got GTA from them. We got Red Dead Redemption from them. We got GTA 5 from them. We got Max Payne from them. We got 4 games from Rockstar.
No. We got more. Guess what else?
What?
We got a really only because the quality of them shits was that banging, and that's the expansions.
Yeah.
Those 2 expansions was like their own shit.
Right. So we basically had technically LA Noire. They didn't make that, but they published that, so I'll still count that. So that's 7
Midnight
games.
Club was PS3, right?
Yeah, with the Rockstar stamp. But this gen we got 1. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of that. But
what you saying is Rockstar they lazy this year.
I don't want to call them lazy because the product they put out was absolutely amazing.
The production of games is much more bigger than what they were before, bro. There's a lot more budget, more money. If y'all wanted rushed games like that, we probably wouldn't see the quality of like what we seen with GTA.
All the games that he just named,
they were all quality games last
year.
gen.
They were all quality games.
All 5 of them, yeah.
But do you think they will be able to push out now those kind of games?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think they can. Yeah.
In a small amount of time.
They can do at least.
It's not a small amount of time, bro. It's been a long ass generation.
I mean, another Max Payne. I don't want to say it would be easy to make,
see another Max
but I don't
Payne.
think it would be as like difficult to put together as like a Red Dead with a massive open world and like a huge story and all that. You know what I mean? Max Payne is really about the action more. I want
to add on with the Rockstar situation. If we look at not just the fact that they published it, look at the teams who was also developing it. Rockstar had like a co-developer along with most of those games. This gen, some of those companies went out of business. So like most of those companies went out of business. So Rockstar was really on, and they still put out a banger, which was Red Dead. But a lot of those games was collaborative. Like you had Rockstar North with Rockstar Czech along with 2K, along with all. It's not the same like it used to be. Everybody ended up going independent this gen. Or if not, they ended up just signing with Microsoft.
Hey, yo, that's facts. Rodrigo said microtransactions are holding Rockstar over. Honestly, I think the success of shark cards and Rockstar microtransactions are the reason why we're not getting games in that much frequency. Honestly,
because
I think that's the main reason.
If the microtransactions weren't as lucrative this gen, I feel like we would have got DLCs for GTA 5, like single player DLCs. Agree. But that in like. As YouTubers and streamers and people that like care a lot about the games, like people get offended when people have these criticisms, and really it's a warning to what could happen down the road if we're not careful in what we support. And like we've warned people for the last 7 years of what could happen, and pretty much is happening. And we're now at a place where they sell collector's editions of games that don't come with the game, and they now have red dots for $20 that were free before.
Well, we got two sides to this shit too, because you got GTA, they put out some real quality as like DLC. Oh, I think Prof got like
he'll be right back.
They put like quality as DLC expansions, like that whole big shit. With even though Heist took a long ass time, we're not gonna excuse them for that. But as soon as they started rolling out with all the content, like because all their DLC is free, they charging people out the ass for these shark cards. But we either get that with high quality like expansions where they're not making the game. I would rather them make another game and just say fuck it, you know. But or we get a Call of Duty every single year with microtransactions. It's just crazy.
Rodrigo, what I say? Your name ain't right.
What he said?
Don't worry about it.
I thought his name was Rodrigo.
I fucked your name up. My bad, G.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
Let's move on. Matter of fact, we got a couple donations. There's a couple other things that I want to talk about that I had in the title.
I'm so excited.
By the way, shout out to the Big 1000, man, for the
Big
podcast
facts.
first week back. And
I want to see that big 1,000 like, man. Hit that like button, y'all, please.
No chill.
Get us another 1,000, and we'll be back at the E3.
Lord Fofty, Andy Ruiz, and Don DeMay. Andrea, thank you very much for donation. Much appreciated. DOA Fly High Final Fantasy 15, the South Park DLC is a must play. I have the South Park DLC. I actually wanted to play that. King T Mac, thank you for the $1 donation.
I haven't played the DLC.
Saints Row. Many of you know.
I haven't.
Say that again, Prof.
I haven't.
You haven't played South Park neither?
Yeah, I haven't played South Park either.
Shit.
Yo,
Big bangers.
What did I do?
So a few years back, THQ had so many bangers on PS2, PS1, PS2, PS3. They had all the WWE games. They had UFC. They had Saints Row. They had a shit ton of games. Well, they went bankrupt, and they lost a lot of their IPs. They ended up giving up WWE to 2K, which has not been as good since THQ had it, in my humble opinion. Saints Row got real weird with the third and fourth games. And then they had Saints Row Got Out of Hell and Agents of Mayhem. Those, no.
Saints Row, get out of here. She's trash.
So the reason I'm even bringing up Saints Row is because THQ a couple of years ago came back as THQ Nordic, and they reacquired some of their projects. They reacquired the license to Saints Row. Well, a lot of Saints Row fans for the last few years, the last like 8 years, have been asking for a real new Saints Row game. And THQ had tweeted out, "We hear you loud and clear. There's a new Saints Row that's going to be in the works." So there will be a new Saints Row game. I don't know if it's Saints Row 5. I don't know if it's a reboot. Personally, I rarely ask for this. Trey is the Saints Row hater. Look at his face. I would prefer a Saints Row reboot.
Hey, chat. Keep that shit.
What is your issue with Saints Row?
Saints Row so garbage.
Okay, let me ask you why it's garbage, though.
I mean, like, what is it good at? It's just ass. I hate that game. I hate that game. Like, it gets so much praise. Oh, dude in the chat say Saints Row 2 is better than GTA 4. What? That game stinks.
The first two Saints Row were good.
Story. It tried to be serious and jokey at the same time. The game booty.
The first two Saints Row. Let's move 3 and 4. You're saying that this is trash, period?
It's trash. He has no game. He stinks. So the game ain't good, man. It ain't good, man.
I thought the first two was good, but the last ones was
good.
Hey, Trey, you listening?
I'm listening.
You know how you playing old games and they lit, you know what I'm saying, and people fucking with them?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you play Saints Row 1 and 2, they gonna fuck with it.
Where's your head?
Going away.
Where's your head, Chase? Where you at?
Show Saints Row some respect. At least the first two games. Saints Row is, first of all, it was really good. I just spit everywhere again. I never felt like it was a GTA clone. Like a lot of people were like, it's a GTA. I never felt that way. I really enjoyed the parts of Saints Row that wasn't taken so serious. I mean, running around hitting people in the face with purple dildos and like doing all these little mini games, and like there was like the mission where you had to drive all through the city with like a dookie machine and
Say
spray.
Trey ain't got no facial hair. You can't trust him. Look, hey, don't worry about that, brother.
You had to
Let me
spray
tell you
dookie
what.
all through the city.
Come on, bro. That's your GOAT game. You're spraying doo-doo, and it wasn't even a fun mission.
Hey, yo,
look,
I mean,
look,
like...
Look, I'm going to be honest. Look, GTA is not the most serious game. So I can't get on Saints Row for not being that serious. Because GTA definitely got stupid missions, but GTA missions be lit. Like, Saints Row is trash.
How?
The shooting.
Okay,
the shooting feel trash. The driving feel trash. The gameplay
the
is butt.
shooting feels
I hate
trash.
the game.
Okay, hold on.
The game is trash.
Hey, look, Trey, they ain't gonna like this. So let me transition. Let me want to take a step back, since we talking about trash shooting, and I'm gonna say this preemptively. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the greatest pieces of fan fiction, one of the greatest games I ever played. However, the shooting on that game stinks.
The transition, baby. Moreover,
now look,
on the set of...
Now look, why is he bringing up Red Dead? Well, Ricky mentioned Red Dead earlier in just our conversation. But the reason I even bring Red Dead up is because the gaming community has a habit of excusing shit that's inexcusable. We've all played Red Dead and said the controls were clunky. The horse just like bumps into like a rock and you fly in the air, like the shooting is
My
weird.
horse had a helmet
You
on.
turn funny. Like, that is not why we enjoyed the game. But some of my favorite excuses were...
Trey's horse ran into a train.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's realism. The players have weight to them. And like, it's a realistic game. You all just don't understand that because you're too busy playing Fortnite. You're a fucking idiot. Anybody who uses realism to defend a flaw in a video game is an idiot. In chat, if you all see people doing that, you know what I always say? I'm going to just leave it alone. There's no reasoning with them because they're making an excuse for the fact that the controls feel outdated compared to some of the other games that have more fluid movement. Now, once again, the reason I'm bringing this up is because Rockstar's on an update for Red Dead Redemption 2 that is supposed to improve the control and the fluidity of the controls tenfold. Why would they do that if it wasn't really a problem to begin with? The game's already a year old and a ginormous success. There is no reason for them to improve the controls for anybody. They've already made their money. The game's doing well. Everybody has accepted it. Well, the reality is the people that said the controls were clunky were correct. You all just didn't want to deal with it because it's a Rockstar game. People have a habit of excusing stuff in Rockstar games that they don't excuse in other games.
You know what else?
What?
It was frustrating to hear them say, "Hello, guys, they run like this. This is the Western." I said, bro, just because this takes place in that kind of time period doesn't mean motherfuckers was running retarded.
No, it's
like my horse was retarded.
No, there's no. It's funny, and it added an element of humor to the game, but it was inadvertent. They didn't mean for us to see our horse or our character just like trip and fall and roll over randomly, or you're trying to like turn your horse into a little city, and like I do shit that nobody else does. Like, I turned my horse carriage in such a way that it got wedged up against a fence and I couldn't move. And the person that was sitting in the carriage with me just kept saying, "Oh, you know you're stuck here." And I had to restart from the checkpoint. Now that never made the light of day on the internet because I wasn't gonna have people laughing at me. But the game,
No, you gotta post that.
it was clunky. Like, they get a pass for their fast travel system, which was one of the worst I've ever seen. Had somebody tell me, "Oh, the world is massive and they want you to enjoy it. Why would they waste time putting together this beautiful world for you to just fast travel?" Number one, if people want to see the world, they could use it. They could just choose not to use the fast travel. It's better to have it and not use it than to not have it at all. Especially when your first Red Dead Redemption game has fantastic fast travel where you pop a campfire somewhere and then you can just fast travel to wherever you want to go. You have a mechanic that was in your previous game that was not in your new game. All these things are inexcusable. I know I'm going on a tangent. I'm just saying, if you're going to be critical for one thing, you cannot use that later. You cannot have that be excused when it's something you actually like. And that Rockstar also doesn't have fucking difficulty on their games.
Yeah.
And your fucking horse is slow as a bitch. So when I'm running, the bitch gets tired. And when you fall off a rock and he dies, you don't have insurance on him.
And like, there's really no point of getting a fast horse because you don't really race people very often really much at all in the game.
No, I wouldn't say there's no reason to get a fast.
Why would you need a
horse.
fast horse?
So you can get to the spots faster.
Giddy up, giddy up,
We
giddy up.
wouldn't
Even
need to
though
get to
you
the
don't
spots
race.
faster if we were able to fast travel.
Yeah, but you can't fast travel like this, so you got to get a faster horse.
Yeah, but you know what was crazy? Dog. People gotta chill. Dudes that's like, yo, just put it in cinematic mode and just enjoy the scenery.
Nah,
I
miss
can't
with
do
that
that.
bullshit.
Yeah, shit is. I don't want
Oh,
to sit on the
but-
back of my horse. And I know that's
fire in certain scenes.
yeah.
But how dare you force me to try to use that?
I
trash?
want to start the mission. In the middle of the mission is fine, but for me to go to the mission marker, I have to ride for 15 minutes. So I put it in cinematic mode. I go use the bathroom. I come back. My player got beasted by some fucking O'Driscolls. You have to babysit the game. Anyway, that's enough about Red Dead. Red Dead, we love you. You know what I'm saying? You top.
I love the game.
You top
honestly.
3, top 5 games as Gen, but that don't.
I love Red
You
Dead.
also,
but-
you also
but-
top 3,
but-
top 5 shitty controls.
I love Red Dead, but yeah, that shit had plenty of problems, bro. Plenty of problems.
You know what? Propsy will be back. I'm gonna fix the cameras in a second. Hold on. All right. So
Yo, I'm gonna just say this right now. When they announced that they're gonna bring that big update, give us some unrealistic shit online. Let us do those custom
And like,
races, man.
bro, one of the biggest L's. They got carriages in the game, but we never used them in any way, shape, or form. Really, like they didn't give me any carriage of mine that I can customize. One thing we love about saying about GTA, you can customize and stuff like that. Where is it? Where is it in Red Dead? Like,
Change.
I know it's an older game. We don't want to stay on this for too long, but yeah, like Red Dead. I love the game. I love the characters. But come on,
Fix
bro.
me.
I'm
I
gonna
was
fix
gonna
it. Propsy
say.
said his phone overheated.
Oh, still better than your phone. Yo, I'm gonna just say this.
Yo,
I be
you're
wanting
not
to
gonna
install.
say nothing. Hey, yo, we got almost 1,200 people in here. Shut your mouth.
That's crazy.
Shut your mouth.
Go ahead, yo. Go ahead. My bad.
Now, yo, there's times, yo, I don't know if you ever looked at it. Like, I be wanting to reinstall Red Dead, but then I look online, and I'm like, they
Oh, there
really
you go.
haven't done shit, bro. And there he gone.
Oh man, look at the cameras.
On everybody's shit.
Red Dead Online stinks.
It does, bro.
That shit is butt.
That shit is ass. Someone's like, you guys keep saying there's nothing to do. I've done so much on there. All right, I'm gonna have to fix the boxes. You know what? We might have to, hey guys, we might have to rock out with gameplay for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because I got.
What's
That's
up with
all good.
Icon? Yo, Icon on the way, man. Yo, we got some big coming for y'all boys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, chat, I'm gonna be streaming 2 walkthroughs like Trey. I'm gonna be streaming my Patreon. So how the game works is y'all
Yo.
click the buy now button. Come on, let's go, chat.
hold
What?
on, how much time we got left?
Oh, can you fit? Oh, yo, what up, male sensitivity? What's up, bro?
Yo,
Yo, I see.
homie. My
Yo,
God.
I see. Yo, shout out to Mr. NBA. Look, we was on a stream the other day, and I seen some shorty streaming. I'm like, oh, who's this person? So I started commenting. And who I seen? The brother male sensitivity, man. I say, yo, he everywhere I'm at.
Yeah.
So I had to back up.
What's up, OG? How you living, bro?
We need to get you online, bro. We need to get you on the mic. It's been a minute, bro. We need to see how your gaming going.
So we are back. Barring there's nothing that shit pops up on a Wednesday, we'll be here. Moving on. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2v2 demo. I did not get to play it.
Amazing, bitch!
spent-
My bad.
Oh, shit. I spent a few days in Orlando, guys, so I can't really speak too much on the Modern Warfare demo. Ricky, Trey, the floor is yours.
Oh, hold on. Well, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Chat. I ain't play that bullshit. I'm out.
You called it bullshit?
I ain't play that bullshit. I don't want to play no 2v2. I'm gonna keep it a
Okay,
stat.
I'm with Trey.
That don't interest me.
I'm with Trey.
What game is that? What game is that that's playing right now on your OBS?
Metro.
I gotta get it. You see?
Yeah,
what I'm saying, bro?
it looks amazing, by the way. I am really excited. This is the first time the chat's probably heard us say this, or at least me and Ricky, since like PS3. This is the first time I've been excited for 2K and Call of Duty since the new consoles came out. 100% legit. Like, I really like what I see, but that 2v2 mode, I could not give a shit less. I did not even.
I'm telling you, bro.
I could not care that the demo came out and I was out of town. If it was 6v6, I'd have been a little bit sick. But,
So you want me to brief it up?
yeah,
then with
do your thing.
All right. So what I'll say about the demo, don't take it. Take it with a grain of salt because that's not the full multiplayer. But that was an amazing display for the game to at least allow us. That demo is better than 2K's 20's demo, and I'll explain why. So I got a grasp of what the weapons will feel like, whether they're going to be patched or not. I got a grasp of how the player movement felt. recoil patterns, different types of weapons, even though the weapon classes were generated by them themselves. That mode specifically was a perfect example for people not to try to bitch about campers, because that mode was basically there's no respawn. You spawn on two opposite sides of the map. And essentially how it works is if you're camping in one spot and you get killed from behind, that's no one else's fault but yours. A lot of communication takes place with that kind of mode. I don't see myself playing that mode often. Maybe if I do like a sub tournament, subscriber tournament, we do it for like a couple PlayStation, PSN cards, or Xbox One cards, whatever. But that was like a really great display to show us a little taste of what the game is gonna feel like. The demo drops next week, Friday. I got a lot of high hopes for it, but the 2v2 did get boring when you played, so much. So after a while, I just didn't care to play no more. But I was really kind of pleased, extremely pleased to get my hands on it, and was right like, yo, dude, like for me keeping my mouth shut, me and Chase, we were saying it for a while. We was kind of excited for it. The gameplay was looking good, and I was kind of iffy. Like, if I get my hands on it, will it be like kind of trash? No, if the game felt very smooth and fluid. There's a lot of work that need to get done. But again, that mode is definitely for those who probably, and I don't know if they're gonna allow people to rank up, but that mode was a real great display, or a great way for people to try to get hands on and see more of the feel of the game rather than try to take it serious, even though it was a 2v2. So I like the demo a lot, but we're gonna see the real shit when the demo drops next week, a full demo, because there's a 64 player available.
That's when I'm going. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, a lot of class unlocks, custom. They got the gunsmith in that demo. They're gonna have several maps available. We're gonna be able to hit like certain levels, so we're gonna see exactly how that plays out. But it made me excited. What I'm not excited about was today's announcement, and everything so far seemed very clean with what they're talking about. They got no old maps in the new game. They said every piece of multiplayer content is original. They did not redesign any of the old Call of Duty maps. They also threw shots at Treyarch, because they're saying this is not like a remaster, because they were trying to like say how all the maps in Black Ops 4 were like remastered, and just the whole game was like a fucking Black Ops 4 3.1. But also the story got all its original content, and all the DLC are obviously going to be free. But what I read today was there's fucking charms in the game. I don't know about you guys, but even though charms could be a cool, like, what is it, like an aesthetic or cosmetic piece, but adding into microtransactions is just another set of bullshit that we're going to probably lose out on with any kind of odds. But they said, as far as your weapons and attachments go, and certain unlockables, they want to make sure, your camos, which I'm very pleased with. They want to make sure that the craziest camos that you see in the game are obtained and unlocked through skill, not microtransactions. So like when people see that you got this camo, they knew you didn't spend hundreds of dollars for it, that it was more or less you completed challenges for it. So I was like, that's something that was pleasing, because what did we see most of the time? All these rare ass camos be unlocked through by a paywall or some sort. So I was happy to hear them say that. If y'all missed the interviews with Game Informer, y'all should definitely check it out, because they have like hour-long videos and they just keep it at 100 with everybody. That's all I gotta say.
I just want to say,
I'm excited, man.
Viewers, family, I implore you all to play it for yourselves, and always remember, like, people have a right to reserve. They have the right to change their opinion down. Some people feel like once you say something, like, that's it. You can't change your opinion in the future. The game could come out. It could be amazing. It could be absolute shit after patches and all the other microtransactions. We don't know. But as it stands, it looked very good. And it looked like the kind of change that Call of Duty fans asked for. So people had said that thing when they added the ridiculous advanced movement that was like crazy. They said, well, you all asked for change and then you complain when you get it. There's change, and there's just like, you just went ass naked. What they did with this game coming up is what we wanted for this gen. Not people flying in the fucking air and cloaking and all that other stuff. I don't want to have a conversation about skill gaps and this and that. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, this is the kind of change when people ask for something like fresh and new. They want you to, keep your core and then change everything else or change other stuff. And I think they did that so far. My one concern, I have one concern. Outside of microtransactions, that should be everybody's concern. My one concern is the maps. I will see how the maps are and how they work with the gameplay. because the maps that they have now, I don't feel would have worked with the other Call of Duty games with the gameplay. Like I couldn't see these maps on Ghost or any other Call of Duties, but it may work for this game. So anyway, Trey, do you have anything you want to add before we move on?
Oh, about the COD? Nah, not really, man. Like this 2v2 wasn't for me. It didn't suit me. But the new one, the new demo, whatever they're gonna have coming out, I'm gonna be on that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like the last COD like that. It started off okay, but this one, I think they might got me, man. I might have to buy it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm liking what I see.
And fuck Blackout.
Wait.
I know people enjoy it, and I initially bought the game for that, but I think it ruined the quality of the actual multiplayer because they put a lot of eggs in that basket trying to copy Fortnite, and it's not because Blackout's not good, because it is, but
I'll add on 2 things about that. One thing is Call of Duty is definitely trying to tackle the Battlefield community too. I think they want to try to take over that. We're adding 64 players. They got separate maps they announced for those modes, which will be available in the demo. They're trying to get up to 100. They said that the beautiful thing about Spec Ops now versus Spec Ops back then is the Spec Ops modes that we will be playing take place within the story. So every time they drop Spec Ops, it's almost like a raid. So every time they drop a Spec Ops, it's going to be relatable to after the story of Modern Warfare, which is good. They got returning characters, they said. Also, they mentioned that now dialogue is super important. You know, a little small shit just to keep you guys up to speed. Little small shit like, you know, Captain Price when he used to make like his iconic shit like Stay Frosty and all that other shit. Like when he makes his like call outs, you actually have to pay attention. So if he says watch your corners, he's saying that because you might get shot up in the corner this time versus back then it was just something to say to like play on words to try to like the entertainment factor. But now they're saying like a lot of those things, audio cues is going to play a huge role in the story. I'm actually super excited for Spec Ops because I liked it before, but there was never that much depth. So to see that it continues the story is pretty fire. Other than that, again, I think I'm gonna have a bunch of beta codes too. You already know how I finesse the game. So make sure you guys tune into the podcast so we can do a giveaway next week on it during the podcast. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of codes. So make sure y'all tune in next week as well for the show. But Chase, I think it's time to announce it, bro.
Should do it with the 1100 there. Go ahead.
All right, chat. So pretty much for a long
He lagged.
He said pretty much for long. Click. Do you hear the little click?
I lagged.
Yeah, you good.
No, you good now, bro.
Fuck, the train is passing. Should I wait?
Man, you ain't got don't, man.
All right.
It makes
All right,
the
let shit
fly,
Tell
man.
them what the fuck we doing, man. Shit.
All right, so when you see that Chase is down for it, this shit is serious. So for a long ass time, we've been wanting to run games specifically catering to kids. A lot of fun games that you guys like, party games. You know, not really too much that's gory and nothing like that. But we want it as a group with face cams and all, just to really put out entertainment for you guys, and not on our channels, on a specific channel, like a custom channel that we wanted to make on the side. And finally, after like so long, we came up with a funny name. It might be corny to a lot of you guys for our age group, but you got to understand the play on it is for the kids. So we came up, it's going to be me, Trey, Chase, and Raunchy. We're going to be on a new channel. We're going to be either live streaming or posting pre-recorded content, funny moments that cater to like anything that's funny related. Even if you guys have suggestions on funny, cool games like Overcooked and all that other stuff that we be playing.
Did you make the channel yet?
I made the channel and I got the link. Here you
go. Ricky, your pitch game ass too.
It is?
Yeah,
it is. Come on, all right, so come on, yo, fill me in. Fill the bag up.
If he was trying to sell a car, chat, I'm walking home.
Hey, Shad. Ricky, move over a little bit.
All right, so take over.
Hey, look, Shad. Yeah, first of all, we all got our personal channels. We got the streams and all that. Ain't none of that shit going away. But we foul-mouthed, and we get a little ridiculous. Sometimes y'all might be with the kids and nieces, nephews, whatever, little cousins. Y'all might want to watch some of our shit. But we on here acting ridiculous. All right, we got all kind of dick jokes and all kind of foolishness. So we are making a channel. We're gonna upload like 1 or 2 videos a week with us 4, all face cam, and it's like that's just gonna be like kid friendly. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be family friendly and shit. It is not changing. Nothing else we're doing on any of our other channels. We're still on all of our own channels, our own
Mario
platforms,
Party
our
will
Twitches,
be played, yes.
But we're gonna be playing more Nintendo games and shit over there. Games that I refuse to ever play in my life will be played on that channel and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be fun or whatever like that.
We gonna get chased on Minecraft.
They're gonna make me play Minecraft and shit that I refuse 100% to play. and it's gonna be completely cool for you to watch that with, you know what I mean, with the younger people. That's really it. Ricky came up here like, guys, for a long time.
Yo, but you know why I explained
like,
it?
You sound like man said with your
I
chest,
sounded
bro.
like that too. I didn't want to sound aggressive. It's supposed to be for the kids. I wanted them to make sure they.
I'm just saying, bro. It's we gonna be us, but we gonna
Man,
be
chat,
clean,
look
you know
here.
what I'm
Chat,
saying?
hold on. Let me turn my camera on. You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
Yo, spam that link in the chat.
Chat,
Chase.
meet me somewhere. We got a new channel. Now y'all know where to meet us. Meet me somewhere.
Meet me somewhere. Hey, look, we try and get like 5-10K subs on there, preferably as soon as possible.
Hey, chat, we
So-
are expanding our brand, man. So when we tell y'all to follow us
There-
and what y'all
that's
follow
the
us, and
link
we gonna
there.
get lit content for y'all boys,
And
man.
let me go ahead and put that in the chat as well.
Let me just explain
Or
this too.
In the Discord, my dumb ass.
No. Let me explain this too about Chase. Chase is a very patient person, right? So like when you see he's with the shits, take advantage of it, man. We've been wanting to do this for a long time, and we with the shits now, and it's the perfect time too, because with this channel we're able to play a lot of shit that we can't necessarily commit to on our channels. So when you damn right, fuck with the channel name, man. Y'all gonna see when that shit blows
They like
up.
that name?
No, it might.
Me and Trey didn't like the name. We just gonna tell
Hey,
you.
chat. Hey, chat. So look, the name is the name, but since
It's for the
Chase brought
kids,
that up, I
man.
was gonna leave
We
it.
didn't like
Name-
we didn't like the name.
The name is the name. I want to know what y'all think about it. Do y'all think the name is a WRL?
And look,
W-
and keep in mind, this is
kids, man. For the
like
kids.
if you were thinking about kids and like a group of friends playing a game, not just like us, but like more so catered towards kids. That was the idea. But this was raunchy in Ricky's work. And honestly, if they had left it up to me and Trey, we would have never had a name, and the channel would never happen.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We didn't want to use the M word like that because
Of course, bro.
That's why
Chat, y'all know we couldn't use the N-word.
yeah, man. So again, it's for kids to kind of fuck with us, but also y'all be laughing at a lot of the funny games that we be playing. So if y'all really fucking with it, man, really support it. What
Okay.
you trying to say, Chase? We trying to get how much? 10K?
So the
what I'm
chat.
saying?
If we got like 10,000 subs
Chat.
on there before we started, that'd be amazing. Because
Chat.
then we ain't got to worry
It's
about
tough.
YouTube's bullshit.
Man, it's a
All right, well,
74%.
chat. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If y'all want to know names, y'all got since it's already out
Too
here.
late. It's too late.
Man, well, yeah, it's too late. It's too late now. I'm walling.
He done made the Twitter and all that already. So
It's too late, chat. Y'all gonna love us.
Y'all gonna fuck with it. Y'all gonna see because all those names. You know what's funny? Chase was putting me onto a couple of like channels that have like a lot of friendly, content. And when you look at the name, I could see like, oh hell no. When they first make it, but the success of those channels, I'm like, yo, them names, bro. A lot of the kids, that shit really kind of gravitates to them. So you gotta remember. But
It's
y'all
not
know
an
what time it is.
K Muhammad. I might put you in timeout. You think you funny?
What he said?
Nah, he was just joking. I'm joking.
Oh. But once again, if y'all really out here supporting it, y'all ask us for Mario Kart, Mario Party. Y'all ask us for shit. What other games we looking to do? Mario Maker, like kind of like what to go up against each other on levels. Even we was even thinking about doing not just regular Fortnite's on some shit, but what's the shit that Raunchy mentioned? It's like CS:GO has it. It's like the speed joint.
whatever. I mean, really,
Anything
the
fun,
stuff that y'all feel like we're not gonna see, y'all not gonna see on this channel. There's a good chance y'all see it over there. But like, if dudes is getting they body parts blown off and all that, we're not gonna really do that.
Turkey, respect it. Jello, you want to be a timeout?
GMG
Damn.
kids, nah. See this grown man gaming kids. And keep in mind, I didn't make the name of the podcast either. Actually, I was a guest on this podcast, and then
Chat
it
and
became-
chat. Just because we saying like family friendly or kid friendly. First of all, y'all know us. It's gonna be stuff y'all gonna laugh.
Oh no,
just-
it's
we just
going.
not
No,
be
we
cursed.
still gonna be
Come on,
us.
bro.
We just not gonna
It's
be talking
still gonna
about.
be us.
It's not gonna be a whole bunch of like dick jokes and
Look.
see. They asked for Roblox. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, y'all listening?
Play Roblox.
Roblox is gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying?
All that shit, bro. We
But
with
like,
the shits.
we are not shifting any of our own content to focus on that channel. This is a collaborative effort.
Big
We're
facts.
going out on the side. You know what I'm saying? That's why, there's not going to be no 4 videos, 5 videos a week or no crazy shit. 1 to 2 videos a week. We'll see how I do. We'll
Trey,
go from there.
try to time me out. Hey Chase, can you unmod Jello real quickly, bro?
Nah, brother.
Yo, I'm gonna say it like this too. At first, we approached it
Jelly
all
Bros.
together.
That's cool.
Wait, what? Who?
Hey Jello, you timed out in my chat.
Where he put that?
Jelly Bros.
I'm playing.
Lil Duder said Jelly Bros.
Oh, I was at first. We approached all together. We came together and we was like, "Yo, Chase, you want to make
Trey
another
gonna
channel?"
be singing
It
ABC.
was,
Stop
look,
playing.
it was Chase's decision to say, "Listen, I don't want this anything connected to like our name on these platforms. We trying to really create something new. So that's why you got the name look different. L or W don't really matter, but like we're gonna still be us. It's just whether we curse or
Yo,
we gonna
Monk.
bleep this shit. Shit gonna be funny. Where he
Hey,
at?
Monk, you ain't have to do that.
Yo, and you spelled the name wrong,
The only
man.
thing we gotta get, we gonna work on, make sure everybody got all the stuff we need, like, you know what I mean, Nintendo Switches and all that stuff. So don't worry.
All we need is me singing. Look, y'all know we over there.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
know
don't
the
worry
vibe.
about it, guys. Y'all see how it works out. You know what I mean? It'll be fun. Cause yeah. Anyway, moving on. The link's in the chat. The link is in the description of the podcast as well. We're going to end the show off talking about a little bit of 2K20 because we're at
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1 hour and 10 minute mark. So 2K20 drops on Friday. I had somebody ask me why I was excited for 2K20. It's nothing but 2K19. I don't get excited for games easily. Well, I don't get excited for most games, and I especially don't get excited for games that come out annually. Y'all rarely have seen me say I was excited. And if you legitimately been watching us for a while, you probably can't really think of the last time you heard me say I was excited for an annual release. It does not happen. So the fact that I'm excited means that I do feel like it is new. Now, it's an annual release. It's not going to be a brand new experience. It's impossible. You know what I mean? They put the game out, and then they get to work right away. A lot of our complaints we don't really see get fixed sometimes for 2 years. But I'm going to say this again. I said it before. 2K18, we couldn't preview haircuts. 2K has allowed us to preview entire builds for free.
Yep.
For that alone, I'm giving them credit. Archetypes, the way they had them the last 3 games, have been removed to give us more creativity and more freedom in the way we want to play the game. I like that. They've added new events in the parks. They added 3v3 pro-ams. They've added new dodgeball with like obstructions and things like that. They've done a lot. Now there's some things that we don't particularly care for. We'll get to those in a minute. But I'm saying overall, what I enjoy seeing from companies is that they at least tried to do something new or try to improve the game in a big way, and they listen to the community. Now, 2K is going to be 2K. There's going to be some shit about the game that we are absolutely annoyed about. But 2K19 was not as good as it could have been if they would have listened to the community and patched the fucking game. I feel like 2K20 has the opportunity to be one of the better 2 to 3 2Ks this gen, if it is done correctly. That is why I'm looking forward to it. Trey, do you want to jump in there?
So we talking about why we looking forward to 2K?
I mean, just whatever you want to say about the game, what you looking forward to.
Chat. So 2K coming out, man. Y'all already know. When it comes to me, y'all can come to my channel, get some funny content. I do plan on uploading some of my career this year because I heard the boys want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? You want to see that, want to see me raging. But honestly, I don't know how any of y'all can question us being excited for this game, bro. Like the only major problem. Besides, it's 2 things. I hate that we're in the same neighborhood. Yes, it has been revamped in certain ways, and certain things have changed. Oh yeah, that's a major complete L. But with everything else that they added, I'll take the same neighborhood if the game plays better. If all of the stuff that I didn't like is out, and also I just don't like a certain badge that's in the game. The badge is stupid, but I'm gonna make a video on that. You know, see, I'll come to the channel and watch that. But honestly. The game is playing different. It don't play like 19. Anybody that's saying it's the same game, y'all really didn't play it. Like, yeah, the demo was trash. Of course, stamina was garbage. But we also gotta say, like, basically, that wasn't a demo, bro. What we played was a beta. Let's be honest. Because after the demo came out, they started talking about we hear y'all feedback, this and that, the stamina's improved, this and that. Bro, they got our feedback and they improved it for the new game. Now, are they actually gonna improve it? Who knows until we play the game. But right now, I like it. I can't wait to play it. Watch them backtrack. I mean, but even if we do backtrack, look. Yo, honestly, even if I do backtrack, shit, I don't get paid to lie. I'm gonna come in and tell you the truth. If the game trash, it's trash.
But you
I'm gonna let it be known.
You can't backtrack. We're not talking about the full game. We're talking about the demo and what the game can be. You know what I mean? Like
Aren't all demos betas? No.
No, they're not all betas.
No.
And
Demos are full games, but cut into certain pieces, and betas are pretty much attesting to what there's openings. What they open up for fixes and trying to like listen to our concerns, listen to the community's concerns. So I was bitching a lot.
Man,
I'm saying, and that's what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to complain about
look,
it.
I don't
You're
have an
supposed
issue
to, man.
with backtracking anyway, because first and foremost, you're acknowledging that you have changed your opinion and that maybe your thoughts weren't correct at the time. Like, so there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, I already said. See, didn't I say earlier? People have a right to. They reserve the right to change their opinion. Everybody
Don't hold me to no opinion, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm
subject
gonna
to
push my
change.
opinion if I see something that I don't like.
Now
I'm
look.
gonna keep it honest with y'all.
Now look. Now if we act like everything is all good and we really don't, then that's when that should become an issue. But like, if somebody has changed their opinion, you should be allowed to do that. It happens all the time. I mean, you may get halfway through the life cycle of a game and realize that it's not as good as it was when it first came out. Due to maybe patches, maybe the community finding out that there's a meta that doesn't make the game enjoyable as it like the same way it was before. There's a number of things that's kind of out of our control, but I will tell you that it's going to be up to the community whether the game is going to be good and be playable. If the community does the toxic shit it does every year, we may end up in the same position as we've been in the last couple of years. But I'm saying what the devs did, they've showed some initiative in trying to make the game better and give us more freedom than we had in quite some time. So I'm giving them credit for that.
I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I say don't hold our opinions to a certain extent, I mean, it's for you guys to at least get an idea of maybe should I try it or not. But shit, my opinion on the game be changing all throughout the year of 2K, because when they patch or nerf some shit, either the game becomes trash or the game gets better. But as far as the demo, I thought the demo was fun. There's just some things I think they could have done better, and I can see where there's going to be some issues. But as far as I saw, I don't know about you guys, they seem very responsive on Twitter with like what they're going to like fix, and they heard the community out. And I think that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to make sure they fix out whatever quirks and shit, because the first thing was my complaint was stamina. Then comes that damn badge.
Stamina and badge. Everybody know about that badge. And if you don't know, I'd say I'm assuming you didn't play the demo if you don't know what badge that.
You should know what badge we talking about.
You're not really tapped in with the community if you don't know what badge people have an issue with.
Oh, one more thing. Why the fuck is Cages coming back? Who wants that, bro?
Dude told Trey he was trash.
Go to my comment section.
Trey,
I got the Cages gang walling on me. Like,
for real?
You told me Cages is trash because I don't know how to play it.
That's that. You know what? That's just an opinion. They could have just utilized that shit.
Look, I'm gonna let it be known right now. If we got any comp Cage players in the chat, you're a weirdo. Cages suck.
Cages is trash, bro. Unless they gave you like double reps.
No. My thing is, all these games have limited memory and resources, right? I'm sure there's a bunch of Cage players. No disrespect to you, you know what I'm saying? However, when you have modes like that something else could be like in place, and it could be better and more useful than the Cages. But instead of us getting that, we have Cages. It's the same thing with Call of Duty. When before they had Spec Ops mode, they had the perfect example. They had 4v4 team tactical third person. Now I played that, I enjoyed it, but I understand why it's not in the game anymore.
What game you said?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 had 4v4 team tactical third person mode.
Yo, they comment.
Like,
whoa.
That's not necessary.
Like, yo, real shit. That 2v, that 4v4 you said, Chase.
It was fun,
that shit was fun.
It was fun. So I'm not debating on whether or not it was fun. I'm just saying I can understand why they would take it out, because not enough people play it, and there could be something that is more fun and more used by the community in its place. And I think it's the same thing for Cages. They could very easily replace that with something that's better and more fun for everybody. Cages is
Can I be honest?
Dog.
You know what? Can I be honest? Annie Up, I guess, is more popular than Cages, obviously.
You got
but they could have removed. Look, they could have removed Cages, bro. They could have removed Cages and done more for the Wreck if that was the case. You see how Wreck looked?
Yeah, all they did was take Jordan off. They edited the crowd. Nobody gives a shit about seeing other people's games.
I don't give a fuck about your game, and frankly, the neighborhood, I don't give a fuck about all them stores being out there because of that lag.
That's what I was gonna say. The Wreck, the same shit. You know what? Make it a single point when we jump into a lobby. I don't need that shit, but I don't know what was the idea of them just wanting to keep it. I don't know if they realize on their end they see a lot of people playing that shit. That comment though.
Man. What do you say?
I see
the Discord chat.
Read the Discord comment.
Oh my god, you lost me, bro. I forgot what I was talking about.
Oh man, oh. Come on.
Yo, look back at it like a crackhead.
But
Okay.
anyway, do we have any? I think Ricky want to get this Overwatch going so we can transition. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Disco Ninjas channel. Because we don't have very many subscribers, we don't even get a custom URL yet. That's why we need y'all help.
We need y'all to help us get a
Yo,
URL.
y'all can say I'm wilding out.
Because if not, our channel name is youtube.com/channel/UCZ. Oh, no.
Yeah,
It's a
the servers on 2K. See, look, that is the shit that we're not excusing. I was purely talking about the devs' effort in giving us more freedom. Them servers and that lag, 2K got a whole course that lag.
Oh, man, I forgot to mention, bro. They got 3-on-3 Pro-Am, bro.
I thought we was playing that, though.
You fucking with that?
No, I'm saying, yeah, like, what are we doing, nigga? That's lit. I need it,
lit.
bro. Like,
Remove the damn cages,
that's a
bro.
W,
Man,
dog.
get that lag, that randoms court lag, and then that court opposite of the randoms court, across from the randoms court, on the other side, not the 2v2s. Them two courts, every time we get on there, it lag. How you got a whole course that people don't play because of lag?
Hey, I want to make a commitment to this. I'm gonna make a promise. Look, if we can get a certain amount of people subbed to the channel so that we are able to like enable like our streaming settings and enable like our URL, I'm gonna make it my job. Depending on how long it takes, it's on you guys and your support. I'm gonna either donate. Well, should I just say any game or just 2K or Call of Duty, whichever. Depends on when we're able to reach those goals. So I'll make that like my thing, and then we do a giveaway on like the podcast. Once we reach that milestone. So
Did y'all talk about the Yakuza Remastered Collection? I don't really
No.
play
No,
That's
I didn't,
tasty
but
stuff.
I'm definitely looking forward to that 100%. See, Yakuza,
they said Gears as well.
that's one of those.
Yeah.
That's one of those niche games, and just real quick, that is.
Oh, I got a question for you.
Those are the kind of games that I feel Xbox is missing out on for their library. Is like the small niche games that maybe like 700,000 to like 1.5 million people play, but they play it consistently. They know it's not going to do big numbers, but they have like a like a cult following type of thing. I really feel Xbox is missing out on that because they try to they really shoot for the stars every time. So I really hope they get back to just putting out games and letting those communities build or whatever, and not depending on the big three. Anyway.
So I had a question for you, and not only just you, any Yakuza fans. How do you guys feel about the new Yakuza being turn-based?
Huh? Is it
What?
spinoff?
What?
It's probably spinoff.
I don't know. I don't know if it
They have a
is.
few spinoffs. They have a zombie spinoff. It's
But
probably
the
one of those-
combat, the combat that they showed is turn-based.
What game? What is it called? Yakuza. It's not Yakuza 7, is it?
I don't know. Let me see.
May I ask you why the hell is the NHL game?
Oh, you're right.
It's
Well,
turn.
I'll
Yes,
see. I'll see how
it's
it
Yakuza
plays.
7.
I'll see how it plays. Because to be honest, Yakuza was never about the combat. It was more about like all the stuff that you could do in the game and the story. Like those Japanese writers are like undefeated in the directors and the way they put stuff together with all their little plot twists and everything. So it was more about that. The combat was never like amazing. There's a lot of games that have done combat better. We've already said like DMC, Batman, Shadow War, Bayonetta, games like that. So it's like it wasn't impressive for the combat. So I'll see how it is. Maybe there's more possibilities with RPGs. Go ahead.
You know what was dope? I feel like the America's trade with gaming has like probably the better mocap. So even if like there's animations for any kind of combat, it might be better. But these Japanese games probably have some of the best storytelling, whether horror, drug-related crime, fighting. They got some really fire-ass storytelling.
And
so, you're doing a walkthrough on Judgment, right?
Yeah, I got it. Once I clear out basically the queue, you know what I mean? I got to finish these games I'm playing. I'm gonna hit Judgment. I got to hit Control. I got to hit Metro. Like I got a lot of stuff.
Ricky, what's the Twitter?
The Twitter. Let me get it for you guys. I'm sorry.
Yo, yeah, bro, yeah. We are paying attention to what's the damn game? I forgot the damn game name right now. Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Oh,
we paying attention to Cyberpunk. Honestly, the gameplay that they showed the other day, I wasn't really too impressed. Honestly, like it looks okay. I'm not gonna say it looks trash or nothing like that, but as of right now, my hype level for that game is not where everybody else's hype level is, and that's probably because I've never played a CD Projekt Red game like that. I played some of The Witcher, but I never beat The Witcher. Like, and that's because back then I didn't own a PlayStation like this. So, it looks okay. I like Keanu in it. It looked like it was downgraded a bit the last thing that they showed, but I'm not the biggest graphic dude. But as of right now, it looks okay. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if I'm buying it day one.
A game like that, I'm not doing walkthroughs on games like that anymore. What I will do
Yeah, shit
is
gonna be dumb long.
I will stream some of the episodes. You know what I mean? Like super secret stream, I'll just be playing it. But games like that are like too long, and like it's like 500 hours or something like that. It's just not a good idea to do that. But I'm definitely looking forward to that. On Reputation, like, there's certain games. Oh, Rockstar made this, Kojima made this, CD Projekt. Like I'm getting it on principle.
I will say, going on Gears, we haven't touched Gears yet. I always talk shit about Gears like right before, because like there's so much games that come out whenever Gears comes out. There's always like 2 or 3 games that kind of comes out around that time. I think Gears would be best when it comes out like early summer, in my opinion. But they dropped it now. You got 2K, and then you got Call of Duty, you got Dragon Ball Z, you got WWE. Like regardless, you got all these games that are coming out right here with Gears. And I'm gonna try it. I don't know if the fellas are, but I'm gonna give it a try.
I'm getting it. I'm a different campaign.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I heard it got some open world to it too now, so which is pretty cool that people like showed the traveling in the game. But what's another game that's coming out? We got Gears, you got 2K, and Borderlands, Death Stranding and Borderlands.
Borderlands.
I ain't gonna lie, chat.
Ghost Recon.
I don't know why.
Nobody.
I ain't never play a Kojima game like that. I need Death Stranding. It's intriguing me, bro. I'm gonna keep it on.
I'm not excited for that game yet. I don't know what this shit's about.
It's intriguing me.
Let me read these last couple of donations, and we're gonna wrap it up.
What game is this?
Ricky's gonna.
That's Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, that Luigi's Mansion has to happen.
That shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't want to interrupt the stream, but I was looking at it on stream wise. Y'all know I don't really rock with Nintendo.
Right.
This shit look fire.
It do. That was one of the games where I was like, yo, Nintendo did a great job. I thought they won E3 personally, but anyway, Renegade Sensei says Ricky looks like a Puerto Rican Eazy-E.
I said that before the stream, chat.
Green Jello says,
go up the West.
Montana
Oh,
football.
Lord.
I'm
Get
about
out
to
here.
block you, Green Jello. Don't do it again. You doing a walkthrough on Erica. What's that? I don't know what Erica is. You talk about Catherine full body joint?
It might be like a horror game.
Anyway, guys, thank you all for coming out. Ricky's getting ready to live stream on his channel. Make sure you subscribe to the guys' channels. Ricky has his channel. He's about to go live. Trey has all his stuff. Trey, he blowing up. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be in a 100K game probably by the end of the year.
I'm trying.
And subscribe
Trey gonna stream Little Nightmares, right? When it come out.
Big promises in the chat. That's a lie.
Disco Ninjas.
But you wouldn't?
Subscribe. That is all for today. Bye, Strain.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out. We will see you all next week, hopefully around the same time. All right.
I'm about to link them the channel thing so I could probably get